na ating mga kongresista na kasama na implicate doon sa flood control are investing in Europe, not in
Yes, that's true.
not in the US.
Not in the US.
Philippines, no? Because I think they also know na meron ganon. But indeed, kasi isa yan sa mga maaring mag-initiate ng action against the money laundering operations that are being done here. A massive factor yon that will influence the evaluation next year ng Financial Action Task Force. Maglagay ulit tayo sa gray list. Ayaw, sa totoo lang, katingin ko, ayaw din nila. Kasi mas pahihirapan na sila ngayon mag-move ng money from the Philippines. Their money to abroad, monitor na yan, kasi kung naka-gray list na tayo, mas mahihirapan sila.
Again,
mahihirapan sila.
Pag nag-gray list tayo, mas mahihirapan sila.
Mahihirapan din sila. Kasama sila sa mahihirapan.
Tama.
Kahit na yung casino? DG, kahit yung casino?
Oo, yung mga money laundering nila, i-monitor lalo eh. Monitor pa rin tayo ngayon. No? But pag naka-gray list ka, mas lalo kang nasa watch list ka eh.
Pero yung presumption mo kasi, yung magfa-flag sa'yo ay independent. Pero pag yung tao nila yung nandun na sa loob, that person will look away.
Ang point ko nito.
Sige.
Lulutuin nga nila eh. Lulutuin nila ang mga reports nila sa FATF.
Iyon.
Para lalabas na walang mga money laundering cases dito.
Teka muna, DG. Ganun ba ang level ng FATF? Ang alam ko, pulido sila eh.
Yeah, but you know...
But they have to rely to the AMLAC. They have to rely to domestic partner. That's why sila sila Marcos at Lisa at sila Romualdez, itong grupo nila ng sindikato, they need AMLAC na magkaroon ng cover-up sa FATF. That's why they need to control.
Ng Anti-Money Laundering Council na yon, kasi ang money laundering ay parte yan ng mekanismo ng big crimes like drug trafficking, corruption, what else, Eric? Terrorism, yes, etc. Marami pa. Basta nasa parte siya. So, malaking bagay na nandyan yan. Tapos, andito si DG Nika para i-explain sa atin ng mas maayos. DG, may tanong ako. Ano yung ibig sabihin muna ng money laundering? Ano yun?
Yes.
Una-una, kailangan maintindihan ng ating mga kababayan. Ano ba ang money laundering, anti-money laundering council at money laundering? Una-una. English kasi, ano? Laundering.
Naglalaba.
Launder, sa salitang launder, paglalaban, nilalabhan. Kumbaga, ang maduming pera, over the years, dahil membro tayo ng United Nations, international law, kailangan magkaroon din tayo ng ating anti-money laundering law at anti-money laundering council para hindi bastang makatulong tayo sa buong mundo kasi ang nangyayari noon, nung kinikwento ko na mga sindikato noon, mafia, casino, ang ibang ginagawa ng ibang kriminal ngayon dahil international na, minsan nilalabas nila yung pera, nilalagay sa ibang bansa. Kunyari investment. Ni-invest kunyari, pero actually wala namang kinikita doon sa kabilang bansa, tapos report sila ng kumikita sila ng malaki. So ma-justify nila yung pera. An employee, an ordinary employee sa Bureau of Customs, and then on a weekly basis you deposit 1 million. Red flag yon. Saan galing yung 1 million mo? Empleyado ka lang. So
in other words, DG, maraming ngayon lang natin nakita yung ganitong massive corruption, di ba? Halos buong gobyerno, napakadami nilang nagnakaw. Sa Kongreso lang, di ba? So sa madaling salita, ang daming may problema ngayon. Saan natin dadalhin itong cash na ito? Tama lang ba, DG? So, kailangan nila ng tulong. So which is why we're talking about the AMLAC na pinapakialaman ng isang oligarchy reportedly who has a casino at gusto niya ilagay ang mga tao niya doon. 'Di ba?
Opo.
So
Yeah.
pwede niyang gamitin
Ang kwento
tutulungan
kasi,
niya.
Ma'am Lorraine, no?
Yeah,
As
yeah.
if I may, daragdagan ko si Ma'am
Yeah.
Lorraine, DG. Ang kwento kasi, DG, maliban dito sa article na lumabas sa The Tribune, ay ilang buwan na kumakalat ang pangalan nito ni alias ER, super bilyonaryo. At alam naman po natin na limited lang ang mga super bilyonaryo na nasa casino, hotel, casino, resort operations, no? Ang kanilang negosyo. Lumalabas ang pangalan niya dahil dito po na-trace itong mga hundreds of billions of pesos na pinapatalo ng mga tauhan ni
I see.
Bunuan, like si Bernardo,
DPWH.
yes, si
Bryce.
Alcantara, si Bryce Hernandez, and many more na tumutugma doon sa mga Cabral files na natitrace dito pumapasok sa casino ni super bilyonaryo ER. Ngayon, lumabas itong balita na binanggit ni Ma'am Lorraine DG Alex Monteagudo, sir, na mukhang konektado din siya sa Malacanang. Siya din ay tinuturo na
Very
nag-ariglo
close
kay
friend.
Lucas Bersamin.
Very
Ma'am?
close friend to BBM. A very close
Yes,
friend
very
to
close
BBM.
friend.
Yeah.
And even to the point na nangingialam siya sa pagpapatakbo ng gobyerno ni Marcos by telling former Executive Secretary Lucas Bersamin to step aside and then step down. So ganyan ka-powerful ito, DJ. I know you have the idea because nung nasa intelligence chief ka ng buong bansa sa NICA, directly reporting to the President, alam namin na alam mo ito. DG, your reaction doon sa punto ni Ma'am Lorraine, gaano ba ka-delikado yan?
Question.
Yes, ma'am.
Just lang to be sure para kasi hindi naman tayo lahat criminal minds, 'di ba? It took me a while to
Apo.
understand this. So sa madaling salita, yung sinabi ni DG, first it's dirty money kasi ninakaw 'di ba? So you bring it to the casino and then it becomes clean na kasi nanalo ako Parang gano'n.
Yeah.
That's money.
Parang that's the in the
Naglaba.
simplest
Yeah.
illustration. That's the simplest illustration. Yeah.
Which is why that
Yeah.
casino is very important.
Yes.
Or the other
With
way
dirty
around, ma'am,
money.
pwedeng ipinatalo mo. Pero may share million lang ang kukunin mo.
Ulit,
So,
Eric, ulitin mo.
Halimbawa, si Bryce Hernandez at si Alcantara, nagpapatalo sila as high as 400 million in the traces of their transaction. So,
Wow.
hindi yung talo. Yun ang binabanggit ni DG. Hindi yung tinalo, kundi yun ay pinalusot. Hinugasan sa casino. So, hindi mo mahahabol kasi loses nila yon, income ng casino yon. So, paano mo matrace na yon ay nanggaling sa flood control na ninakaw nila kay Saldico, na partida nila at inideliver sa kanila at ipapartida nila kay Romualdez at kay Marcos kung ang casino na ang nagkakaroon ng possession of money trail. Wala kay Marcos, wala kay Romualdez, sa casino na ang pera. Tama ba, DJ, ang kuha ko sa paliwanag mo?
Yeah, ganito 'yon, kasi meron akong 100 million. Hindi naman ako pwedeng magdala ng, let's say, 3 maletang mapunta ako sa casino, di ba? Hindi pwede. Ang pwede kong gawin, kasi in cahoots naman, conspiracy naman yon, kausap ko yung casino, ipapadeliver ko kay manager yung aking 100 million. Okay?
Papa-deliver? What do you mean ipapa-deliver?
Doon sa siyang ihatid sa kanya, and then I will play. I will bring 5 million. Then I will play. I could lose 5 million, then come back tomorrow and win 100 million.
Yeah.
Or 80 million. For the boys na yung sobra doon. Parang ganon. Kuha nyo? So malinis na yon. Saan galing yung 80 million ka?
Hindi ko kuha. I'm sorry, hindi ko talaga kuha.
Ano? Alam na siya, ikaw na lang. Meron kang pera, di ba?
Okay.
Na you want to launder, to linisin mo.
Yeah.
Para in simplest 100,000. 100,000.
Okay.
But,
para mas abot ng aking imagination.
Yeah, 100,000. 100,000. Gusto mong linisin, di ba? If you bring 100,000 to casino and papatalo mo, in the first place, doon pa lang, mapapansin ka na dahil bakit may 100,000 ka?
Apo.
Okay.
Diba? How
Yeah.
can you afford to lose 100,000 overnight? But on the other hand, if I have, siyempre, in cahoots naman kasi yung management,
Mhm.
ibibigay mo yung 100,000 kay manager. Okay? Boss, yun natin, arrangement,
Kuha ko na.
85-15 ha, 85-15 or 90-10.
Yon.
GCO, 90 akin. Okay?
Kuha
Para
ko na.
malinis lang. Para malinis lang. May
Yeah.
GIS ka. 90 akin. Maglalaro ako ngayon, matatalo ako. Bukas, maglalaro uli ako, mananalo ako. So I have to
Yes.
go regularly to this casino to condition everyone that I am a regular player. I lose. Sometimes I lose a lot. Sometimes I win big time. But that money is not really from you.
Yeah.
The casino doesn't really lose money because it's in the first place. It's my money which I stole
Yeah.
from my contract
Project.
in the DPWH contract. Parang ganon.
Mhm.
No?
Mhm.
Wow. So
Go on.
the following day, I get 85,000 or I mean, yeah, 90,000. I go home. Nanalo ako. Balato kayo.
Mm.
Saan galing yan? Kakasino kasi ako eh. You cannot say, balato kayo. Saan galing yan? Yung sa kontrata namin doon sa
Yes.
share ko ito sa
I get it.
share ito sa tulay. Saan
Yeah.
tulay? Wala ngayong tulay kasi
Sa Ilocos.
walang tulay kaya malaki share ko. Parang gano'n, di ba?
Tama.
So it's as simple as that, no? That's the simplest way that can be done. In cahoots eh. So dapat minomonitor kasi 'yon. Minomonitor lahat. But if it's clean money from the casino, it's clean money. If AMLAC will investigate, I am
But wait,
the
DG,
casino yan, the casino money, I want it.
Yeah.
question.
At-
but
Ma'am Lorraine,
AMLAC,
dagdagan ko yung
Yeah.
yung
Okay,
punto
okay.
ni DG.
okay.
That is the reason why tama yung example ni Director General Alex Monteagudo, mga kababayan, dahil
Yeah.
kung bakit nasasangkot ang pangalan ni Martin Romualdez at ni Lisa Araneta sa Okada Manila, at may
Casino.
kaso sa Delaware o casino, Okada Manila Casino, dahil kailangan nila ang casino, Ma'am Lorraine.
Yeah.
The way si DG nag-example, hindi para maglaro, kundi para hugasan
Maglaba.
ang bilyon-bilyon na pera. Si Lisa Araneta po at si Martin Romualdez itinuturo ng mga sources na kasama ni KW. Kung sa kabilang casino si ER, ang isa naman si KW. At itinuturo na sila ang nagmaniobra para ma-take over muli ang Okada doon kina Tony Boy Cujanco. Dahil they need Okada Casino. Diyon pumapasok ang example ni DG Alex because billions of money ang nakuha sa smuggling sa agriculture, sa Bureau of Customs at sa mga flood control, Ma'am Lorraine. Go ahead.
Question. Akala ko ba ang AMLAC ay it's an independent body therefore, right? So they should be minamanmanan nila yan, right? They should be monitoring all of that. Why are there no red flags from the AMLAC? And number two, I get it now why they need yung tao nung ER there para hindi na siya independent. He will look away.
Yes.
Right? The AMLAC will not do its job anymore
Mhm.
to the detriment of the country.
Mhm.
So can you answer my question first? Bakit kasi it's not just the AMLAC that I'm seeing eh. Kasi if you
Malalim.
got that tons of cash, bakit pumayag ang bangko na mag-release ng ganong kadaming cash, right?
Mhm.
We're seeing now a tsunami of cash.
Yes.
So, it's in cahoots. So, yung sinabi ni Cora Guidote na the government
It's a scam.
is a scam. Talagang scammer talaga. And it's not just the government, even banks, no? These are private.
Yes.
Bakit nila pinayagan? Why is everybody looking away, in other words? So, DG, di ba dapat tinitignan ng AMLAC, dapat nag-red flag na sila dito with all this, yeah?
Yeah, go ahead, DG.
Yeah,
Please
Hindi
explain.
ko na ma-recall exactly, but AMLAC is a council. It's a
Okay.
council. Just
You
like
were part of it, were you not?
yeah.
Okay.
Parang anti-terrorism council. May mga member
Yes.
agencies, no?
Yes.
So, sa AMLAC, may, siyempre, investigation, may NBI, COA, lahat yan mga and other agencies are part of the council.
DG, kasama po ang BSP tsaka SEC.
Yeah. BSP, hindi ko na may listahan yan, hindi ko na matanda.
Tama po si DG.
Basta yung mga nasa
Tsaka
BSP.
Securities and
Pertinent.
Exchange Commission.
Pertinent
I
agencies.
can't recall the exact but it's a council. A council itself can only work through the agencies, existing government agencies. That's why, di ba, sinabi ni yung political analyst na it's a conspiracy right now. What's
That's
happening to nangyayari sa ating bansa ay conspiracy. Lahat ng ahensya ng gobyerno ay ginagamit at na control na ng administrasyong BBM to such a point that they no longer perform their function as to protect the interest of the people, but the interest of the few political figures, yung mga corrupt politicians na nakaupo. At ginagamit ang lahat ng ahensya at minamanipulate para pagtakpan ang isang krimen. At ang Anti-Money Laundering Council bilang composed of several agencies is isang pamamaraan lamang para makontrol nila ang lahat ng mga ahensya. Kasi once the council decides, kailangan sumunod ang mga membro ng council members. Kung ano ang guidance. Ganito yan. So, focus tayo sa ganito. Imbestigahan nyo si ganito. Pag sinabi niya, imbestigahan nyo si Doc Lorraine.
Si Abante na lang. Ba't mo dinamay? Si Stella Kimbo.
Di ba?
Hindi ako magnanakaw.
Kaya nga. Pero they can always issue that instruction na ito ang priority nyo. Yung mga magnanakaw, ay wag yan. Itong mga kakampi ko, investigate them. That's the danger when yung sinasabi yung sila ER and other political players want to control the AMLAC, and practically, I think they have already done that. That's why, sabi mo nga, nagpapalipat na or ano na yung executive director.
Yes, sir. Confirm,
and
sir.
it only confirms.
Last week,
Yeah. It only confirms further that they really, itong mga magnanakaw na ito, itong mga kriminal. Kasi, kagaya sabi ko na umpisa, di ba? Yung mga sindikato nung panahon sa Amerika, mga mafia, hinuhugasan nila ang pera. Ngayon, kailangan hugasan din yung pera. So, hugasan nila. Pero kung may mag-iimbestiga, kasi sabi may kasabihan kami sa investigasyon o sa terorismo, follow the money trail.
Money trail.
Follow the money trail and you will identify kung sino yung mga ulo doon, sino nang pasimula noon. Ang money trail. So, yun ang kanilang gustong burahin. Yung money trail. And they can all do that. And that's why I think they were there. Kaya sila nakatingin ngayon sa AMLAC because AMLAC can help them prevent this from happening. And it's only 2 years. In 2 years, election na.
Yeah.
Anong mangyayari? So, ngayon, they have to start cleaning the money trail, stop erasing everything there. Kasi ang dami nilang ninakaw.
See, in case Inday becomes president, because Inday will become president,
Yeah,
So,
they have to prepare for that. I think they're preparing for that because they
Agree.
cannot really, you know,
agree.
have to prepare for the worst, sabi nga nila. So we are hoping for the best, that they will still remain in power and still continue to steal money from the people.
I have a question, DG. I have a question. I don't know if it's a stupid question, but what's in it for these government officials that are colluding with ER? What do they get out of it? Masisira yung pangalan nila. I mean, is that a
May
stupid question?
malaking kita kasi ma'am, si ER kasi ma'am nakalangoy sa politika. I think si super bilyonaryo ER is also in
Yeah.
control of NUP, National Unity Party, with more than 42 or 43 members sa Kongreso. It's a second block, largest block in Congress. Sila Rooney Puno kasama dyan, no? Sa kay ER. So yung tanong mo kay DG, malaking bagay yan, Ma'am Lorraine, kung magkakaroon ka ng both economic, financial, as well as political influence sa isang key major player doon sa politika at ekonomiya ng bansa. Yun ang hinahabol nila.
You mean to say,
Napakalaki ng...
go ahead, DG, go ahead.
Hindi. Tama nga sabi ni Ka Eric na napakalaking figure nung pinag-usapan nating tao. Very powerful, very rich, super rich.
Yes.
And syempre, he has to protect his own interest. And probably, you know, people are dealing with him because he can help them longer.
Mhm.
I have a question.
Kasi ako, halimbawa ako, may pera
Yeah.
ako, sandali. May pera
Yeah.
ako,
Yeah.
ninakaw ko.
Mm.
Yeah.
Okay. Paano ko ilo-launder aside from the casino?
Mhm.
I can always, contact a Chinese businessman, alam kong super rich na close sa akin. And I will say, I have 500,000. I borrowed this money from this Chinese guy.
Mhm.
The BIR asks me, sabihin niya, yeah, he borrowed it from me. Sino yun? Napakayaman nun. You can always lend me that much money.
Yeah,
Paano ka nakapag-invest ng 500 dito? I borrowed it from him and I'll pay him.
correct. That's the point.
The connection will help me. And he doesn't really have to lend me the money. I already have the money. But I'll just make it appear that I borrowed it from him. Wala na.
Pwede.
It's not. Diba? Mga ganung bagay.
Question. Do we not have a law? Kasi in China, bawal ang mga oligarky makialam sa gobyerno eh. Do we not have a law where these oligarchs are not allowed to interfere with matters of government? None?
Wala, ma'am eh. They are. Para maging lehitimo ang kanilang pangingialam, DG, correct me if I'm wrong, pumapasok sila sa political parties. Yung open political party system like the late Danding Kuhangko.
Yeah.
May political party sa Nationalist People's Coalition. Bumubuo siya ng mga linya,
NPC.
partido. Yes, tama, DG. When you talk about ER, mayroon siyang National Unity Party. When you talk about RSA, Ramon Ang, mayroon din po siyang political party na nilalangoyan. May party list pa nga ang isang anak niya at lumalangoy din sa loob ng Kongreso. And also si Manny Pangilinan. So, yung pangingialam direkta sa politika mula sa oligarko na nagkokontrol ng ekonomiya, nabibigyan ng dugtungan sa pamamagitan ng political party system nila, na nilalangoyan nila at kinokontrol. Yun ang binabanggit ni DG kanina, na kung ikaw ay politiko at kailangan mo ng pondo o magpalusot ng pondo na itago mo na mayroon kang koneksyon sa panipaniwalang source, you have to learn how to maglangoy sa ganitong uri ng mga personalidad kagaya ni ER at nila ng iba pang kapariho niyang super bilyonaryo na mayroon ding political connections at economic control and monopoly sa ilang aspeto ng negosyo, Ma'am Lorraine.
Yeah, but what it means is magsasuffer ang OFWs natin, for instance.
Yes, definitely.
Because of remittances. I mean, they're talking about billions and trillions. Pero for the Filipinos on the ground, what that means is for every Filipino, yung tao na nakakaramdam ng peso more or less, tayo yung magsasuffer. 'di ba? Dahil sa kasakiman nila. Tsaka wala na bang bayan-bayan dito sa mga walang yang to? 'Di ba? Puro ganyan na lang. Ano pala gusto
Well,
nila? Salaksakin nila. Honestly, I don't understand what they do with that money. Do they eat it? Adobong ano tayo ngayong gabi? Adobong 4 million. What do they do with that kind of money? I know it's a stupid question, but I don't get it because the price tag to that is our country.
of course.
Could you tell us, DG and Eric as
DG,
well,
please.
what are the consequences to this to our country? Because we're talking about billions and trillions, and in my mind, because you're right here in front of me, the Barangay Development Program, 20 million, changed the lives of millions of our countrymen, 'di ba? Talagang bumuti ang buhay nila. Dahil sa kasakiman nilang mga ito.
I think
Okay.
I don't know, my gut feel is that it's the other way around that what they're doing now. Alam nila na may nangyaring flood control funds na ninakaw. Hindi naman natin sabihin hindi ninakaw yun, talagang ninakaw.
Yeah.
So factor yon that will influence the evaluation next year ng Financial Action Task Force. Maglagay ulit tayo sa gray list. Sa totoo lang, katingin ko, ayaw din nila. Kasi mas pahihirapan na sila ngayon mag-move ng money from the Philippines. Their money to abroad, i-monitor na yan, kasi kung naka-gray list na tayo, mas mahihirapan sila.
Again,
mahihirapan sila.
Pag nag-gray list tayo, mas mahihirapan sila.
Mahihirapan din sila. Kasama sila sa mahihirapan.
Tama.
Kahit na yung casino? DG, kahit yung casino?
Oo, yung mga money laundering nila, i-monitor lalo eh. Monitor pa rin tayo ngayon. No? But pag naka-gray list ka, mas lalo kang nasa watch list ka eh.
Pero yung presumption mo kasi, yung magfa-flag sa'yo ay independent. Pero pag yung tao nila yung nandun na sa loob, that person will look away.
Ang point ko, Nico.
Sige.
Lulutuin nga nila eh. Lulutuin nila ang mga reports nila sa FATF.
Yun.
Para lalabas na walang mga money laundering cases dito.
Teka muna, DG. Ganun ba ang level ng FATF? Ang alam ko, pulido sila eh.
Yeah, but
But they have to rely to the AMLAC. They have to rely to domestic partner. That's why sila sila Marcos at Lisa at sila Romualdez, itong grupo nila ng sindikato, they need AMLAC na magkaroon ng cover-up sa FATF. That's why they need to control.
Sila i-cover.
Yun, DG.
Gets.
Para bang
criminal mind talaga to si Eric.
Para bang
Gets
diba?
niya.
Para bang investigasyon ng pulis o ng NBI. Okay? Para ako, may insidente dito, lutuin natin yan. Palitan mo yung investigador.
Yes, yun.
Lagay mo yung investigador po. Bata ko yan. Hala ka na dyan.
That's it.
So, ang report nila, hindi ako ang pumatay. Ang gano'n. Si Jose Rizal ang pumatay. So, report nila na gano'n. So, parang gano'n ang sa tingin ko na objective. That's why they need their own people because, if they will be impartial and objective, the AMLAC will perform their function honestly, with integrity and everything. They will have to report, including the flood control, etc., etc.
Yeah, agreed.
But if kanila yon, they're going to say, yeah, ICI has already resolved it. People have been jailed. Jail now. It's clear na, natigil na yan, etc., etc.
But my understanding of the FATF is that they are bloodhounds. They really know how to sniff out, diba?
They might still put us in the gray list. It's not a guarantee. But kung ikaw sila, if you put yourself in the shoes of these people who stole billions and billions of pesos from our people, it's worth the try. Sabi ko nga, cover us all bases. They're trying to cover all the bases. Sa baseball pa, bantayan mo yan, bantayan mo lahat. Para walang mahanapan. At least, kung malusutan man, we try to cover that. So,
DG,
I think that's
yung FATF ba, DG,
whole-
di ba? DG, ang FATF, excuse Ma'am Lorraine. May isa pang body dyan, Ma'am Lorraine, na iniiwasan din ng AMLAC na mabangga niya, DG, no? Please help me on this. Ito ay hindi under FATF. Although may parallel effort, pero ito, ma'am, ay mas rigid. At nakatrabaho ito natin, DG, dati nang tinatrabaho natin ang US-based financing terrorism ng CPP, NPA, NDF, ma'am. At ito ang mas kinatatakutan nila Romualdez at Marcos na matingnan sila. Maliban sa FATF or Financial Action Task Force. Ito yung US Treasury Department, OFAC, Office of Foreign Assets Control. Kasi ito, ma'am, ay directly with FBI and other top intelligence operatives ng US nakalubog sa OFAC. Yung Office of Foreign Assets Control, DG, di ba? Mas direkta itong pwedeng magmando sa mga local counterparts nila like AMLAC na higpitan ang monitoring, lalo na kung US interest na nakasalalay. And kaninang hapon, DG, Ma'am Lorraine, nagpalabas ng notice ang US Treasury Department na nababahala sila sa corruption issue pertaining to trade and economic relations ng Amerika sa Pilipinas. DG.
Yeah. That's another agency, although it's a US-based agency. And of course, alam natin na they can initiate their own actions.
Yeah.
They can freeze assets nasa US lang, nasa US, as they have done before in other cases. So, kaya siguro, kahit napansin ninyo, mga reports ngayon ng mga ating narinig na ating mga kongresista na kasama na implicate doon sa flood control are investing in Europe, not in not in the US.
Not in the US.
No? Because I think they also know na meron ganon. But indeed, kasi isa yan sa mga maaring mag-initiate ng action against the money laundering operations that are being done here. Massive. Because now it's really massive. How do you clean billions, almost $1 trillion peso that was stolen?
How are they doing it?
Kasi yung report ng yung maleta gang.
Maleta gang.
That's just the maleta. hindi pa kasi napapag-usapan. And I think if I remember, Attorney Guanzo mentioned it from time to time, na meron ding corruption directly sa bawat
isa pa yan.
Iba yung galing sa Kongreso. Iba pa yung kota ng mga na dinidiman sa national from different agencies na may pera na iba kasi yung galing sa Congress na controlled Iba rin yung nirelease talaga sa ahensya. Tapos balik. Tapos meron namang binababa talaga sa baba. Ninanakaw pa rin. Alam naman natin dyan, diba? Binanggit ka yan. From Congress, to the senators, to the governors, to the mayors, to the barangay captains. They all get a share in major, hindi naman yung dumadaan sa maleta. Doon na yun sa baba. Kakanakawan. So yung amount sa maleta lang yun Wala pa yung maliliit pero napakarami. So we're really losing a lot of money. And if you think about it, siguro napaka-progressive na ng ating bansa kung nagamit yung mga pera nito para patayin ng mga infrastruktura, serbisyo sa publiko, kagaya ng ginawa ni PRRD na talagang binuhos sa build.
Ah,
Sa health services,
education.
sa education, sa training, sa lahat. Kaya si Doc Lorraine, nakakarating yan sa mga bundok. Kasama yung
Tama.
mga test na. Diba? Yung ginawa ng task force noon. May pera ang bayan. Palagi sinasabi nga ni PRD, may pera tayo. Pera. So, kailangan lang gamitin sa tama. Gamitin para makinabang ang ating mga mamamayan.